Sup everybody and welcome to my Let's Play of Donald Duck PK. You know, as you can see here, Donald Duck is wearing himself as, PK, Adventure, Steel Duck, whatever you want to call him, in order to stop this Evronian from taking over the galaxy. And we seem to still be at the laboratory or something. Okay, before that, I want to check something. Okay, like that. Just because the music wasn't at full here, they seem to do this at default all the time, so it's a good thing I just remember that. Take that. Now I'll just get blast this one. Now I did check my video, and for some reason I just couldn't see it. I just couldn't see it on my front page of my YouTube channel. Can you guys see it or not? Because for me, it doesn't really appear at right where I see my channel. So something must be going on. Some people can find it, some cannot. Oh my gosh! It shouldn't be too hard. Man, it'd be so cool if this game actually had a hard mode to unlock, just to make it a bit harder the next time you play through all the way. I do want to find the rest of the sciences after beating the game, but you can't even choose the previous levels after beating it. You have to start all over again with a new file. Boom, you're dead. Is someone there? No. But I do get some extra health. Another breakable ground. Boom! Iron fists. I do hear some people that the GameCube version is surprisingly not better than PS2. Like, there's actually more frame drops, which is very unheard of when it comes to porting a GameCube version. It's usually the PS2 that is the weaker one. I guess they have more on PS2 in mind when it comes to linking their games. Maybe. Let's go! But you know, as a kid, I never actually knew there was any other console than PS2 and Game Boy. That is until I found out there's a Nintendo DS and then a Wii and, of course, Xbox 360. Then I finally found out there are more consoles than PlayStation. I don't know how I overlooked both Xbox original and GameCube, but I guess it has to do with the PS2 just taking all the thunders. Because it's such a popular console slash DVD player. Because you know, DVD at the time is so popular to use. And we didn't have a streaming service and whatever. And that's because even now, I just can't get used to streaming services. I mean, I did think it was really cool that you can watch any good shows on Netflix without having to wait. That was awesome. But then years later on, I'm just so used to cable TVs that I couldn't possibly get myself to watch on streaming services anymore. So I did another thing where I actually collected as many DVDs as possible of my favorite shows, like episodic ones or sometimes movies, and then added to my USB because then I can watch it whenever I want. Of course, I do own the DVD, so I think it's actually I think I actually got the rights to do this. Like, it's not really illegal as such. I mean, so as long as it's a personal use, I don't think it's illegal and such. I'm just doing this because one, I really want to watch my shows in a really quick way and such. And two, I had to collect them on Danish because those shows with the Danish version, you know, Danish dubbing, they're kind of hard they're kind of hard to find and see without streaming services. And the cable TVs, it's hard to count on them anymore because they usually just rerun some same lame shows all the time. Teen Titans Go. So I don't even use that anymore. And I'm still stubborn about not. Oh no, man. Okay, I gotta go right here, and then blast him. Good. Yes, because I don't even use streaming servers because I'm such a stubborn boy. I'm just collecting those DVDs. Those are the reasons. Just making it a little easier for me or some of my friends to watch some of our favorite old shows on Danish. That is like my main goal right now, which is also why I just didn't have much time to do some videos here on my Cliff Turbo YouTube channel. As much as I really like to go back and do let's plays and such. But maybe I could get that motivation back by playing this game here. I tried to do that with Sonic Frontiers, but it was a tad too long for me to do a let's play of an open world game where you basically have to go and explore everything. I just want to play a small game right now. And small can sometimes be good. Or even in reality, I might be a little too overwhelmed or just get tired of open world. We get that like every year. It's becoming the norm of video gaming right now. I think it's thanks to GTA and Legend of Zelda that we get these open world games like every year. Or maybe Ubisoft. I just don't want to. I just want a small game such as this right now because that way I just know that the adventure is going to be over very soon. I want it to be fun, but not forever. Oh, please don't tell me I overlooked that scientist. Where was he even? Okay, I might not be able to save every single one of them, now I know that. But I am going to save 40 of them because then I can get to the final boss. I really thought I had to go inside to find the scientist, but man, I made this mistake. But do you think the open world genre has become too mainstream? Like it's become too much of a has become too trendy with them getting produced every year? Because I just really want to play another game after that. And this time I didn't lose a single one. Except for one. Okay, it's almost over. Where should I go now? This way. Oh yeah, you get these blasters. They're supposed to do more damage, but they don't really do much of a difference. Because even with the green shooter you get, you actually blast a little faster, so... Oh, no. Oh, that was close. If you fall down, you're going to die immediately. Which is why there's so many checkpoints. Here they come again. And I swear, those guys are going to get so annoying at almost at the ending of this game. And you'll soon see why. But I believe I am out of here, yes. But just let me know. Do you want me to play this game at 4:3 or full screen? Because right now I am actually getting used to 4:3. It's just that even at that time you also get this 4:3. That was before we get the high definition HD and widescreen at our TVs. Yes, that's become a standard since PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era. HD. What would we have done without you? But do you like the fact that the PlayStation 3 grants you the games from the PS1 and PS2 console? I can't believe that I haven't discovered that until many years later, around 2017 or 18. I would have bought so many by that point. But hey, I actually did. It's a good thing the PlayStation, the Sony didn't shut down the PlayStation Store yet, or else I wouldn't be able to buy this game, or Resident Evil, or Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. Yeah, you can buy all those titles, and you can't even do that on PlayStation 4. No! Yeah, you see? You die instantly when you fall down to that S&C thing. So be careful, and always remember the checkpoint. PlayStation 3 might be my most favorite console though, just because you have all those games, new and old, at the same time. So many available games you can play, classic and modern. That was also how I bought the Beyond Good and Evil HD. Yeah, I swear, if the PS2 didn't shut down, it did shut down, I would never been able to play that game too. And I'd be forced to emulate it. And I gotta say, it was money worth. It only cost $10, and it's so amazing that I don't get why Ubisoft didn't continue on by making these such game like this, like that. It also takes Sony around 6 hours to beat. Which again, something I prefer instead of a super long game. Oh god, no! And I also checked in the Wikipedia how many PlayStation 2 games are available. And the funny thing is, I noticed that so many Disney games that was released on the PlayStation 3, they're only available on Europe. So there's a high chance that this one might not be available on oh. Come on. I gotta save him too! Oh yeah, not too late. Because heroes are never late. Take that as you will. So many Disney games were released on the PlayStation 3, but only in Europe. That Stitch game and the Donald Duck games. Chicken Little, Bolt. What else? Peter Pan, Atlantis, you know, from PlayStation 1. I wonder why they did that. Like, is this something that... Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, okay, it's that Shield it's the Shield enemy. That's the one I thought was so annoying at this game. Well, time to upgrade.
Great, PK! You found an upgrade for the X-Transformer. This will allow you to supercharge your weapon, which would allow you to destroy Evronian shields. But be careful, you will only have the power to use the X-Charge when your health is high. Otherwise, it won't work.
That's the annoying thing about this upgrade here. You have to keep your health high, or else you won't be able to defeat... You basically won't be able to defeat the enemy like that. And that is super annoying when it happens. It's a good thing not every single one of those guys are having that shield, or else this would have been a pretty long game. So after you break the shields, you have to blast those enemies as much as you can, and then they're dead. And if you also know the pattern on when to attack, or you just have to keep dodging like 6 times here, look. And when he does this shot, then that's the moment you have to charge and attack. Yeah, that's the Pokemon cry from Garchomp. This must be one of those samples that was borrowed from the internet or something. And that's the same thing with Game Freak as well. I also remember that one soundtrack in... Oh gosh. I remember that one soundtrack in Sonic Bros. 2 where they also used that very same Pokemon cry. And it did remind me of Garchomp all of a sudden. So that makes me think that Game Freak for the Pokemon games are borrowing a big amount of samples just to create those cries. It must sound like a dull thing for you Pokemon fans, but it's true. I'm kind of surprised. But what is your favorite game console? Again, it might be PlayStation 3 because there's so many available games. And they are not, you know, open world all the time. Oh my gosh, no! Hey! It's the face of that evil dude. I don't remember the name. I just know that his... No! I fell again. I just know that his empire is called Evronians. I guess I do kind of miss it when we just have these 3D games that are you know, level progression like that. You beat one level and then you go to the next. But no, it's mostly 2D games that does that now. 3D, well, sometimes they are, but most of the time, it's not like that anymore. Okay, maybe I'm speaking nonsense. I'm just suddenly thinking of the AAA games, you know. Are we there yet? Please tell me we're there yet. But this isn't really hard. Okay, you're taking a few hits, but it's really not that hard. But I do wish that they just kind of ditched away the shield thing. It doesn't happen too many times, but it's a it's a time waster in this game, I think. Okay, now you have to go and save the scientists. Don't worry, the PK is here. It's a good thing they also sometimes leave the health containers. And there it is again, the Garchomp cries. Oh man, okay. What? And here we go. I still haven't bought that Stitch game, you know, 626. I do remember enjoying it, but there's something about me that tells me that I might not enjoy it again. It is really cheap, but it's just me just thinking. Oh gosh! You can't even touch those guys without feeling a little bit hurt. Whoa! Careful there, ducklings! Don't play with fire when you fight against Steel Duck. Although I might buy Chicken Little because I was never able to beat that one. I remember coming pretty far though without the memory card. Boom! You're dead. And here we are again. Alright, what other PS2 games is there on the PlayStation 3? Okay, there is Persona 3. That's also another title you should totally buy. Okay, I'm just thinking. I also bought Sonic Heroes on the PlayStation 2 version. I wish Sega would do something about it because that was the worst version. And I did regret buying it, although it only costed me like $2 when it came on sale. Because it's really the worst version to have, and I could have just emulated it on the Dolphin. Oh, please tell me it's somewhere. Yes! Got you. Yes, I saved all of them in one stage. I should be proud of myself. Okay, be careful not to fall down that acid. Nice! And I'm out of here! Am I out yet?
Wow! Being a hero is way too simple.
Good. Then you are off to your next assignment.
What? Already? Hey, don't I even get a coffee break?
No rest for the weary. My scanners have been picking up abnormal activities in the Nevada desert.
Oh, I'm using a ship, huh? I don't even remember what he was supposed to do at this cavern. But it must be something important, other than getting that shield breaking upgrade. Gotta wait, gotta wait. Yes, all they had to do was just stitch the whole shield thing and it will be okay. It's just that at the end there was this flying enemy with the shield. You really have to try your hardest to try and stand still and not getting hit, and then hit the enemy yourself. And just hope that it will hit him, because or else it'll be a pretty long stage you're going through.
Area 52? This would be the perfect place for that psycho-scientist Zoster to be stirring up trouble.
Who is this Zoster?
Scientific General Zoster is one of the higher-ranking Evronians. I found some traces of him scanning some data in the laboratory.
Is that right? Now we're at the canyon stage. And I remember here you're getting this another upgrade where... Alright, there's a mine here. Don't touch them. I remember that one upgrade where you have to put a flying mouser and then they'll have to activate the button for you. It's not really hard to handle, fortunately. Oh, I remember this soundtrack's also being really great. Okay, where's that one scientist? I have to find him. Oh, he has to be right here. Booyah! Awesome. Okay, the upgrade should be around here. Yep, it's right there.
A hole. It seems a little too small for you to fit in, PK. Why don't you send Rex in, your remote X-transformer? In order to launch it, just press the action button and Rex will head in to investigate. You can make Rex slow down by pushing the brake button.
The brake button. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, wait. Okay, where's the hole again? I didn't even look. Oh, right here. Let's put him in. So yeah, you just gotta move the stick left and right, and remember to get those timers when it's best. Boom. That was easy. But when you also slow down with the R2 button, then it doesn't change direction, so that's also a good thing if you want to slowly get to another side. Well. Oh man, I hate it when it happens. No. Why do you keep falling for that? But I gotta say, in order to use your charge attack, god damn it, you have to keep your health at least 80% high, or else you won't be using it like the professor said. So the problem with that also, you have to find a way to gain some health. And I found out, you may have also seen it on the screen, you have to keep hitting the guy with the shield, because then it'll come to you. So, the developers must have thought that this was kind of a flawed system, so they actually made a way for the player to gain more health. If they knew about this, or how flawed it is, then they shouldn't even bother to put it in this game. Again, I just don't like it. Okay, enough whining. Come on, get me some green coins. Another guy. Take that. These big guys, they can take up to 8 hits, while the small ones, they take up to 4. I just counted up whenever I'm using this red fire cannon. Oh, he's back. Yeah. The sound they're making. Yeah. I'm almost there. Am I almost at the end game? Please tell me. God damn it, no! Okay, that's fine. I still have enough health to use my charge beam. And now... Oh man, I think he only take up to three hits. And once again... 4, 5, 6. And charge! Oh, what could possibly be up there? Oh, another upgrade.
Good job, PK. Your X-Transformer has been reinforced now.
I actually don't get what he meant by reinforced, even now. Maybe it meant that he either upgraded his transformer, or his X-Transform. I just have a guess that he maybe gave himself a stronger shield so it doesn't take as much damage. I just don't know. I still don't know what it means when he says reinforced. Just gonna stay still. I also did watch a bunch of reviews about the PK game, and they seem to be really negative about it for some reason. Could it be that it's just a typical Disney game, so that's why they just felt like slandering and just saying some bad stuff about it? Because this game is one of the exceptions. This is awesome. You know, for a Disney game. And charge. And now he's dead. Please tell me I'm close now. Okay, I still have time to save them. I just have to, you know, not fall. Dodge, dodge, and dodge. Boom! I just gotta say, one thing that I really hate is Sony has done is they're making an update on PlayStation 3 where you can't even transfer PSP games onto PlayStation Vita. And there are some PSP games that you can't even buy on the Vita itself. So it really sucks when there are some games that are just locked on PlayStation 3 and can't be played ever again. It's like they made this upgrade just to screw the player over. Or maybe their own old fans. You know, the fans that's been with Sony for as long as they can remember. I just don't get Sony and their hate for preservation. It's like they want to ditch as much as they can just to earn a few bucks more. In a way, I don't get their strategies, and we never will. It's a lot more questionable than Sega's marketing even, and that says a lot. Like, I really want to buy the City of Final Fantasy, a fighting game made for the PSP, but that won't be a possibility anymore. Anyways, that was it for my Let's Play part of Donald Duck PK, so see you guys later on my next playthrough. See you later in Area 52.